Good morning. Today's topic is characteristics of successful entrepreneur, then types of entrepreneur. First, we'll see characteristics of successful entrepreneur. Success in entrepreneurship is not just about your idea or your money. Plenty of people have interesting idea or a lot of cash to throw around, and they never quite manage to find success in their venture. First characteristic is self motivation. The self motivation, one of the most important traits of entrepreneurs, is self motivation. When you want to succeed, you need to be able to push yourself. You are not answerable to anyone else as an entrepreneur, and that sometimes means that it's hard to get moving without anyone to make you. You need to be dedicated to your plan and keep moving forward even if you are not receiving an immediate paycheck. So, self motivation is very important in entrepreneur, and also it is very useful to our improvement. Second characteristic is understand what you offer. Understand what you offer. As an entrepreneur, you need to know what you offer and how it fits into the market, whether it's a product or a service. You need to know where you fit in. That means you need to know when it's time to tweak things a little bit. This is also includes knowing whether you are high end, middle of the road or bargain. Being able to position yourself and then adjust as needed is an important part of entrepreneurship. So, understanding is very important on entrepreneur. Next, third one is take risk. See, every entrepreneur, successful entrepreneurs know that sometimes it's important to take risk. Playing it safe almost never leads to success as a business owner. It's not about taking just any risk, though. Understanding calculated risk that are more likely to pay off is an important part of being an entrepreneur. You will need to be willing to take a few risks to succeed. So, everyone to take a risk and clear the problems and improve ourselves. This is the one of the main characteristics of successful entrepreneur. Next, fourth one is knowing how to network. This is also important thing. Knowing how to network is an important part of entrepreneurship. Sometimes who you know is an important part of success. Being able to connect with others and recognize partnership opportunities can take you long way as a business owner. Figure out where to go for networking opportunities and make it a point to learn how to be effective. Next, basic money management skills and knowledge. Everyone should manage the skill of knowledge and also basic money management. We often think of successful entrepreneurs as big picture People who don't worry so much about managing the day to day, and it's true what you might have an accountant or other team members to help you manage the business. However, if you want to be a successful, you should still have basic money management skills and knowledge. Understanding how money works so that you know where you stand and so that you run your business on sound principle. So likewise, the basic money management skills and knowledge is every entrepreneur having this characters. Next character is flexibility. This is also very important in business. Flexibility is to certain degree. You need to be flexible as an entrepreneur, be willing to change as needed, stay on top of your industry, and be ready to adopt changes in process and product as they are needed. Sometimes you also need flexibility in your thinking. This is an essential part of problem solving. You want to be able to find unique and effective solution to issues. So every person, that means every entrepreneur, need to flexible in the organization. Last characteristic is patient. Patient. Finally, successful entrepreneurs are passionate. They feel deeply about their product or service or mission. Patience is what will help you find motivation when you are discouraged, and it will drive you forward. Patience is fuel for successful entrepreneurship. If you find yourself losing your patience, that might be the clue that it's time to move on to something else. There are many serial entrepreneurs that create successful business, sells them, and create something else. As you consider your characteristics, think about how to better develop them to help you become a better entrepreneur. These are all the characteristics of successful entrepreneurs. Next, types of entrepreneurs. Similarly, the reasons for classification of entrepreneurs are given uh, to segment them into small and manageable sizes, to differentiate one type of entrepreneur from the other in terms of roles, function, and characteristics, to develop relevant strategies for each group, to enable the government to frame suitable policies, for example, to promote the self-employment scheme, giving out subsidies or incentives, etc. Uh, the first type of entrepreneur, innovative entrepreneur. Innovative entrepreneur. An innovative entrepreneur is one who introduces new goods, introduces new methods of production, discovers new markets, and recognizes the enterprises. I will repeat, girls. An innovative entrepreneurs is one who introduces new goods, introduces new methods of production, discovers new markets, and recognizes the enterprises. It is important to note that such entrepreneurs can work only when a certain level of development is already achieved and people look forward to change the improvement. Entrepreneur was of this kind. This type of entrepreneur largely emerge in developed countries like USA, UK, Japan, etc. Such entrepreneurs are also called innovators. With their competence and inventiveness, they invent new products. Their interests lie in research and innovative activities. Everything they they will find the different way and different methods they will follow. Next type is imitative or adaptive entrepreneurs. Girls, all of you know about imitative meaning, girls. What is imitative? You will understand. Okay, just watch. They are characterized by their willingness to adapt successful innovations introduced by innovative entrepreneurs. Imitative entrepreneurs do not innovate changes themselves. So, you understand the imitative entrepreneurs do not innovate changes themselves. They only imitate techniques and technology innovated by others. Such type of entrepreneurs are particularly suitable for the underdeveloped developing countries for introducing whatever that is already available in developed and advanced countries. This is imitative or adaptive entrepreneurs. The reason for the backwardness of the underdeveloped countries lies in the fact that they are deficient in innovating and imitating type of entrepreneurs who are found in abundance in developed countries. Men are needed who can imitate technologies and products to suit the conditions prevailing in such countries. There will be a need for changing and adjusting the new technologies to suit their specific conditions. Such countries primarily need imitators who are capable of transforming the system with limited sources. As India is a developing country, we need more imitate entrepreneurs for introducing the available technologies in advanced countries. Next, we'll see Fabian entrepreneurs. Let's see. Fabian entrepreneurs are characterized by great caution and skepticism in experimenting any change in their enterprises. They imitate only when it becomes perfectly clear that failure to effect any change would only result in a loss of relevant position of the enterprise. Such entrepreneurs have neither the will to introduce changes nor the desire to adapt new methods innovated by the most enterprising entrepreneurs. Such entrepreneurs are shy and lazy. Their dealings are determined by customs, religion, and tradition and past practices. They are not interested in taking risk and they try to follow the footsteps of their predecessors. Next, last type of entrepreneur, drone entrepreneur. They are characterized by their refusal to utilize opportunities to make changes in production. Just listen. Make changes in production. Such entrepreneurs may even suffer loss, but they do not make changes in production method. They will not change the production methods. They are laggards because they continue their business in the traditional way and their products lose the marketability. Ultimately, their operations becomes uneconomical and they are pushed out of the market. So these all are the types of entrepreneurs. Again I will repeat: innovative entrepreneur, imitative or adaptive entrepreneur, Fabian entrepreneur, drone entrepreneur. Next, type of business, use of technology, other unclassified. See, type of business, use of technology technical, other are unclassified traditional skilled, trading non technical skilled, industrial professional non skilled, large high tech inherited, medium low tech forced, small and tiny entrepreneur, corporate, national, agricultural, international, plantation, immigrant. This is the example of the business of type of business of usage of technology, other or unclassified. This is very important thing. Then motivation growth stages of developed, pure growth first generation, induced super growth, modern motivated, classic, span. Then areas: urban, rural, gender and age, men, women, young, old, middle, all the categories. Scale of operations: small, large, everything. Business entrepreneurs or individuals, and they are also called solo operators, who essentially work alone. They conceive an idea for a new product or service and then create a business to convert their ideas into reality. They are called small business entrepreneur when found in small business units such as printing press, textile processing house, advertising agency, ready-made garments or other things. In majority of cases, these entrepreneurs are found in a small trading and manufacturing business and entrepreneurship. In the beginning, most of the entrepreneurs start their enterprises alone. Some entrepreneurs do not have courage to start the business alone, so they start with two or more partners who are called active partners on a joint venture. We also find sleeping partners or only partner who only invested capital but do not actively participate in the functioning of the business enterprises. This is called a business entrepreneur. Next, trading entrepreneur. Trading entrepreneur is one who undertakes the trading activities and is not concerned with any manufacturing activities. He identifies potential market, stimulates demand for his product lines and creates a desire and interest among buyers to go in for his products. He is engaged in both domestic and overseas trade. For example, Britain, due to geographical limitations, had developed trade through trading entrepreneurs. These entrepreneurs demonstrated their ability in pushing idea ahead to promote their business. Next, we'll see industrial entrepreneur. Industrial entrepreneur is essentially a manufacturer who identifies the potential needs of the customers and tailors a product or service to meet the marketing needs. Is a product oriented person who starts an industrial unit for making some new products. The entrepreneur has the ability to convert economic resources and technologies. It is very important thing to industrial with the help of the entrepreneur into profitable venture also is found in industrial units such as electronics, textiles, machine tools, automobile, spare parts or video cassette factory, etc. Next we'll see corporate entrepreneur. Corporate entrepreneur is a person who demonstrate is innovative skill in organizing and managing corporate undertaking. A corporate undertaking is a form of business organization which is registered under a suitable statute or act which gives it a separate legal entity. Next we'll see agricultural entrepreneur. Agricultural entrepreneurs are those entrepreneurs who undertakes agriculture activities as raising and marketing of crops, fertilizers, and other inputs of agriculture. They are motivated to raise agricultural products through the mechanization, irrigation, and application of technologies for dry land agriculture product. They cover the broad spectrum of agricultural sector including allied occupations. Further classification is the sector also based on the type of agriculture like dairy, plantation, etc. Next, retail entrepreneurs. Retail entrepreneurs is like a trading entrepreneur. They do not undertake the manufacturing activities. Trading entrepreneurs deal with the wholesale market, with retail entrepreneurs serve in the individual as well as organizational customers. Next we'll see service entrepreneur. This type of entrepreneur provide services to the customers, for example hotels, airlines, dry cleaning, mechanic shops, etc. This is the example of service entrepreneur. Next we'll see social entrepreneur. This type of entrepreneur take up a social issue or the cause of promotion. The objective is not to make profit like business entrepreneurs but to serve the society like entrepreneur. This category of entrepreneur is slowly emerging. For example, Mr. Nirmal, founder entrepreneur of Exnora, Mr. S. Vidyakar, founder the Hudahum Karangal. It is an organization providing home to 500 urban abandoned and destitute Dada Hapti from Pune and many others belonging to this category. These all the types of classification according to type of business entrepreneurs. Next we'll see classification according to technology. Technology wise they are classified entrepreneurs. First one is technical entrepreneurs, next one non-technical entrepreneurs, third one professional entrepreneurs. Technical entrepreneurs they are also called technocrats. A technical entrepreneur can be compared to a craftsman. He develops high quality goods because of his craftsmanship. He concentrates more on production than marketing. He demonstrates his innovative capability in matters relating to production. Next, non-technical entrepreneurs are those who are not concerned with the technical aspects of the products in the which they deal. Professional entrepreneurs is a person who is interested in establishing a business but does not have an interest in managing or operating it after its establishment. A professional entrepreneur sells out the running business and starts another venture with the sale proceeds. This is all the type of technology wise classified entrepreneurs. Next, classified according to motivation. pure entrepreneurs, induced entrepreneurs, then motivated entrepreneurs. This type of the motivation entrepreneur, and then the spontaneous entrepreneur also. The classification according to growth entrepreneurs, super growth entrepreneur. See, growth entrepreneurs are those who necessarily take up a high growth industry which has substantial growth prospects. Super growth entrepreneurs are those who have shown enormous growth performance in their venture. The growth performance is identified by the liquidity of funds, profitability and gearing. Next, classification according to the stages of development. First generation entrepreneur, modern entrepreneur, classical entrepreneur. This is all the types of entrepreneurs. Okay girls, thank you. Let's see in next class.